Previously on Sing It On, our third place group tonight. No comments!
Third place means that we are eligible for the wild card spot. We're gonna get it.
I'm having stage fright, and I'm praying that this looks choreographed because it's not.
In second place, Nor'easters!
Let's think about what's next, because if we dwell on the fact that we didn't win, then we won't win anything else.
We just beat the Charlie chords.
Michael's really headstrong about this innovative new set. It makes me really kind of nervous.
There's no way we're not gonna win quarterfinals.
Second place!
Second place? That's not good bull.
One of the last to have semifinals, and it's only a week away. But we decided to go to the pool, relax, hang out, and catch up.
We went into the quarterfinals like, okay, the Bells are the group to beat. Yeah. And then Celiac pop up there, third place. Such a surprise to me. When we were announced as second place, I was like, then who came in first?
Our cross-campus rivals, the Acophiliacs, surprised everyone by winning quarterfinals. All Night Yahtzee had a great performance that I was really proud of, but the Acophiliacs scored 16 points higher than us, which is crazy. Obviously, there was something in their set that the judges liked more than ours.
Do you guys think that we should have, changed the set entirely?
We scored low on stage presence and dynamics, but more importantly, one of the judges said we needed a ballad. But Michael, our music director, refuses to put one in.
I think that Michael is really trying to fight this idea of having to give the judges what they want.
We were pushing to change the set, and Michael felt pressure to change it, but he didn't really want to change it. I think it was a little bit of a cop-out, to be honest. I get that Michael has a vision for All Night Yahtzee, but it's the judges that get us to finals, and they want a ballad. I just want it to be Yahtzee is going to finals. And this is the last chance we have to make that happen and to win. Danny, Becca, and I are not only best friends, but we're also seniors. So semifinals could be the last time we perform together on an ICCA stage.
It's hard to really even describe, but just imagine Yahtzee in New York.
Going to finals with these girls would mean everything to me. I've busted my butt in Yahtzee for the last 3 years, and we've never made it since I've been in the group.
We've come so close so many times. And if there were ever a group that could do it, it would be this group. Tomorrow is the day. If it's not the day, then there's no day.
Here's to an amazing run so far. Ty is a former member of the Nor'easters, and he is our #1 cheerleader, or choreo drill sergeant. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. What do you guys think happened at semis?
I think a lot of things were working against us, but the biggest thing, I think we became our own worst enemy. Our nerves got the best of us.
You could tell that you guys were in your own heads. You could see it on stage. We definitely could have done better at semifinals, but feeling bad for ourselves isn't going to help anybody.
In second place, Northeastern University Nor'easters!
Since we got second at semifinals, we are eligible for the wild card round. Each of the 12 groups that place second and third at their regional semifinals can submit a video for a virtual round of competition called the wild card. You guys are still in this. People still need to fight just as hard. That hunger has to be there. Our only chance to make it to finals is to win this wild card round.
Ty, do you think that you'd be able to operate the camera for our video? Yeah. I think it'd be really good to have you there.
If I can help you guys out, I'd love to film the wild card video.
That's awesome. Yeah. Thank you. And then you can stand there Dance Mom or Toddlers and Tiaras in the back doing all the choreo.
Well, that's the cool thing, too, is that when filming the wild card video, I can be there to kind of direct it a little bit more, whereas I think you would probably get docked a few points.
Cheers to that.
I think you would probably get docked a few points.
If you're in the back,
The Nor'easters are focused, we are hungry, and we are ready to make the best possible wildcard video and make it to finals. Cheers to the wildcard, to the Nor'easters winning the wildcard.
Yeah.
Cheers, you guys.
We're moving on to semifinals. Super excited. I don't know if any of you have been able to catch the video since quarterfinals, but we're just going to watch it and then discuss it. At quarterfinals, the judges really wanted us to have a ballad, but we lost the most points for general showmanship and stage presence. And that's what I'm going to have the group focus on, since we only have 1 week left. Yeah, we're like barely even like stepping. We're just like, hello. I watch videos of her performances hundreds of times, so I can dissect what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong. And one of my favorite things to do is hitting a freeze frame on everyone's faces. Mad at your boyfriend face. See your parents in the audience face. Boy band face. That's better. So handsome. What were some good things that you guys saw?
When we're up there just jamming and stuff, like I felt like I was at a rock concert when we were performing. Watching this made me fully understand what Michael's vision for this is. My mind was literally blown. Like I was like, this is so cool.
I'm really glad the group is coming around to my no ballad, high energy, innovative set. Are we done with positives? Can we go into critiques? Are we done? I'm really over the positivity. So one of the critiques that I wanted to mention is not performing believably enough. The judges docked us points on showmanship because they didn't believe there was emotion behind our performance. We can jump around as much as we want, but if we're not actually believing like we're having fun, then they're not going to really buy that either. If the song is sexy, you have to be able to convey sexiness on your face, and we just didn't do that. We're back in rehearsal, working our asses off to improve our performance in every way possible. And I will pick apart every detail until it's perfect. If we have a mic in front of our face, they're really only going to be able to see this part of us. So we have to get very comfortable using our eyebrows and our eyes to express different emotions. Just like that. And even like when you guys were like smiling, that's called being genuine. And that's called what you should be doing on stage. I need to figure out how I'm going to get Yahtzee to lose these boring faces, or else there's no way we're going to win at semifinals and advance to finals. The group that wins ICCA are the most genuine performers. If they don't start listening to me, we're done.
It is Morgan's 21st birthday. Hey, Morgan, from us to you, happy birthday! Bang, bang, into the room. I know you want it. I don't know why Michael would invite someone from a rival group. Yeah, I'm here. I feel so weird and out of place right now. They should be here anyway. Morgan's 21st birthday is the perfect excuse to kick back and relax, so we're throwing her a surprise party. Surprise! I just got a text. They're on their way here right now. So when she walks in, I don't know, what should we say? Surprise! Happy birthday! Happy Halloween! We had an amazing performance at semifinals, but we didn't get first place despite Morgan absolutely killing her solo. We are still eligible for the wildcard slot, but before we go ahead and tackle our video submission, we are going to unwind, celebrate, and have a great time with our NoCo family. I'm incredibly overwhelmed, and I'm just so surprised. Sorry, she did it. I did it. We have food, we got beer, we got drinks. All right, Morgan, from us to you, happy birthday! It wouldn't be an Aka birthday without somebody sucking in some helium and singing Bang Bang.
3, 2, 1.
Bang bang into the room. I know you want it. Bang bang all over you. I'll let you have it. Wait a minute, let me take you there. Oh, wait a minute, do you? Oh, hey. Bang Bang sounded so good. We obviously have to consider this version for our wildcard submission. Happy birthday!
It's been such a busy week. This year, Yahtzee is one of the strongest groups we've ever had. But with half the team graduating, next year I'm going to be busy rebuilding the group. So this year is my best chance at getting to finals. I've just been so upset. Rehearsal's just been like very overwhelming. Amanda is my best friend, roommate, and an amazing soloist. Unfortunately, she's in a rival group at FSU, the Acapels. But she's the key to me winning next year, so I need to woo her over to Yahtzee. I really just wish that you were performing with us. Your voice would have lent itself to the belty sections in our set so much better. And it would have been really, really cool.
Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I had ended up in All Night Yahtzee. I mean, they were my original preference during auditions.
You and I both know that I probably would really, really love being in Yahtzee. I would really enjoy my time there. You guys are great, and you're super fun and theatrical, and that's like totally me. But you know that I love being in Acapels.
I'm very flattered that Michael wants me in Yahtzee still so badly, but I'm in the Acapels.
Could you just like ride the bus to Gainesville with us to semifinals and just see how you click with the group?
You want me to ride the bus with your acapella group?
You were gonna ride alone. At least you can have some company, right?
I guess the idea of riding on a party bus isn't so bad. Okay, fine.
Thank you. I think you'll really enjoy it. Amanda will be belting for Yahtzee before she knows it, and I know the rest of the group will be thrilled to see her. Good. Can you see everyone? All Night Yahtzee is known as a fun group, and I think our stage presence is a huge part of that. But apparently the judges didn't think we brought that excitement to quarterfinals, and they docked us points for it. If we don't improve our stage presence, we will get eliminated at semifinals.
I have no idea what Michael is up to this time. He had us come in our performance outfits, which is not standard for rehearsal.
Everyone, we have some special guests.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm an acting major.
Hi, I'm Graham. I'm a musical theater major. Hi, I'm Logan. Also a musical theater major. We are twins. Yeah.
You guys are here to help us make sure that we are acting to our fullest potential. I came up with this great idea to bring in some of the FSU theater majors into our rehearsal to give us pointers for the stage. We'll perform our semifinal set for them, and they'll give us their feedback. We're just going to show you what we have. We're just going to do a full run-through, take notes.
Call us out.
Yeah, call us out. Point. Be like, this person did not make a face the entire time, and it was boring. So, like, do whatever you need to, but just workshop the way you think is necessary.
This is a total waste of time. We need to be working on our staging. We won Best Choreo at quarterfinals, but semifinals is a whole nother game. LA got the people saying. Tell 'em where I'm from. Six straight jump. Hollywood to the top. Smoke and work by the
They're screaming at us to give them more sex, so, okay, let's give it to them.
Your lips are moving. Tell me things I'm done. Give you, babe. You get. There were so many things being yelled at us, I couldn't even figure out what I was doing at this point.
Let's all take a seat and listen to what they have to say.
Oh my god, I'm being so picky, but like, no eyes down. If anything, not even eye level, but like up. Where's the beatboxer girl? Oh my gosh, steal her swag. I saw like little bits and pieces of all of y'all's swag, but she had it the whole time. So just like have your swag the whole time.
Dead faces from a few of you. I wanted to see more sexiness. A lot of you were exuding that, but I want more. More expression in your face.
I was totally right about bringing the theater majors in to help Yahtzee. After this rehearsal, I'm absolutely positive that if we put all of that into it, we will place first, and we will go to finals. Unfortunately, we only have one day to turn our dead faces into sex faces, or else we'll never advance to finals.
Today's our semifinal at the University of Florida in Gainesville. It's a 2-hour trip, so we rented another party bus so we can travel Yahtzee style. Okay guys, are we ready?
Real quick before we leave you guys, I forgot to tell you, but I invited Amanda to come on the bus with us. I invited Amanda on the party bus because I want her to join Yahtzee next year. I think once she sees how much her personality fits in with us, she'll want to jump ship from the Acapels.
The bus ride to ICCA is always a good time for us to get together and get on the same page, so I don't know why Michael would invite someone from a rival group. This could ruin the experience. Hey girl!
Fun to see.
Yeah, I'm here!
I feel so weird and out of place right now. I really hope it's just pre-performance jitters and not acapella hatred. All Night Yahtzee has nothing to worry about. I'm not spying on them. I'm spying on Michael. I haven't told him yet, but I'm thinking about running for music director of Acapels.
So I want to watch him in action and steal his best ideas.
I think I'm just especially nervous for this weekend because, like, going to quarterfinals, we kind of knew what to expect, but now I think it's kind of anybody's game. Like, I haven't seen Celiac set since quarterfinals, and it's probably only gotten better. Going into semifinals, we have a score to settle with the Acophiliacs. They are another group from FSU, and they came out of nowhere and beat us at quarterfinals. This cannot happen again.
I don't think you guys have to be worried. Just saying.
Let's get something out. Mom, did you bring this spirit stick?
Yeah. There are two big things we do to pump up our group. The first is our Dice or Die cheer, which ties into our Yahtzee name, and the other is, of course, our legendary spirit stick.
I say all night, you say Yahtzee, all night, Yahtzee, all night, Yahtzee!
Molly, did you break it?
You just broke it. We need your flash.
Molly, what is this? It was the spirit stick.
I took the spirit stick out with me one night. It kind of broke.
I gave it to you because I thought you were going to take care of it. It's alright, like, look, it's fine. It had a good night. I mean, I just don't think this is funny. Like, we've been doing this for years.
We're screwed. We're officially screwed.
The spirit stick is broken. This is seriously a bad omen.
Guys, it's like totally fine. We do not need the spirit stick to give us the spirit that we bring to the stage anyway. And we've been rehearsing hard enough that we have it within us.
We do. All right, might as well hands in. Bring it in. Let's do it. There it is. Bring it in. Bring it in.
This is my last semifinals. I'm not about to let a broken spirit stick get me down. I cannot believe Michael is letting his group run around and scream and dance. They're blowing out their voices right before competition. If I was music director of Acapellas, I would never let that happen.
Here we go.
I'm really excited. When you walk into the auditorium for the first time, it's a mix of excitement and fear. And with half the group graduating next year, this could be the last competition for Yahtzee as we know it.
You're going to have such a good time tonight. First place tonight will advance to finals in New York City at the Beacon Theater. Oh my gosh.
With the ICCA semifinals, only the first place team advances, so there's a lot of pressure on us if we want to advance to finals in New York.
Just so I know who you all are, we're going to do the thing where we all say your name and then we all clap. Ready? All night Yahtzee. Woo! Acophiliacs.
It's not just the Acophiliacs. Every group in this room is big competition. We're surrounded by the 9 best groups in the entire South region. I'm getting really nervous.
Should we draw our performance around? Yes!
Even though I don't believe in the power of the spirit stick, I'm going to bring it up with me just in case to pick the number. Performance order is the key to a great show. The higher the number, the better. We want anything from 8 to 10.
This case is going to go 8.
I hate this. I hate it. I hate it.
Yahtzee is going 9.
Next again.
Again. 9th is our number this year. We drew it at quarters and now we drew it at semis. It's great because it's near the end, so the judges are guaranteed to remember us. It's like almost closing the show with guys.
Acophiliacs are 5th.
The Acophiliacs who beat us at quarterfinals drew 5th. Sucks for them. They're right before intermission, so hopefully everyone will forget about them before the second half.
Everyone can go find your dressing room. Thank you very much.
I'd rather go to Ninth than like first or something.
Yeah, me too.
We deserve it.
They both literally deserve it.
Oh, home sweet home.
Wow. Okay.
Since we drew 9 in show order, we have a lot of time before we take the stage. Everyone's just trying to keep busy. There's so much time before we perform that if we don't, everyone's nerves will just keep building.
Well, you look gorgeous.
Thanks. You have to say that because you're her boyfriend.
I was saying that before I was her boyfriend.
True.
Oh.
Yeah, because you're putting in the work. He put in like so much years worth of work. The show's about to start and my nerves are kicking in. I'm glad Christian's here to put my mind at ease. I'm trying really hard not to think about the fact that this could be the last time that he and I perform together at ICCA. It's all come full circle. Welcome to ICCA semifinals!
This first group, they're the Belltones from Nashville, Tennessee. Miss Cadence from Miami. Virtuoso from Waco, Texas. The best day of my life.
I'm in the audience watching all the other groups perform, and I'm texting Michael some updates. I don't mind helping Yahtzee win this year.
Amanda just texted me about Virtuoso. She says, great soloists, great performers, very cheesy acapella-y. They have me smiling, though. Very, very cute.
I'm glad she's here. I feel like I trust her judgment.
I feel like she keeps it real.
Yeah,
like,
I
since you guys
agree.
live together, she doesn't really have a choice but to keep it real with you all the time.
I agree.
Yeah, we should definitely go out there and watch Acaphiliacs.
Yeah.
Do you want
Yeah,
to?
let's hit it.
Okay. A bunch of Yahtzee decides to go up into the balcony and listen to our competition. Our competition is incredible, and instead of being intimidated, it's kind of having the opposite effect on me. I am motivated to perform better than ever.
This next group, the Acaphilia.
The Acaphiliacs blend is amazing, and they're still incredible at emoting and connecting with the audience. But it definitely sounds exactly the same since quarterfinals. They nailed it. But I think the work we did on our choreo and our facial expressions really is enough to close that 16-point gap that we lost to them at quarterfinals.
Nothing we can't beat. There are groups out there who can compete with us, but I don't think anyone can put a set together like us and have this much fun doing it.
It could be my last time on that stage. I just want to be with you guys. Like, I don't want to be doing it for anyone else.
I am very, very, very proud of you guys, by the way. It is like years ahead of where it was at quarterfinals. We have to over-exaggerate dynamics. Pretend like there are theater majors yelling and screaming in front of you. We are going to blow people away, and I'm really excited for it.
Next round, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Ready?
Guys, we need to go.
We need to go, guys.
I didn't visit the bathroom.
Let me do it again.
We're waiting in the wings right before we're about to perform, and I'm just so jittery with energy.
Big smiles. I'm excited.
Everything depends on this. Only the first place group advances to finals. Everyone needs to nail their choreo and their facial expressions, or else we're toast. Huge smiles. Huge smiles.
Let's do it.
So this next group from Florida State University,
Remember your dynamics.
All Night Yahtzee.
The winning group tonight advances to the finals, guys.
All Night Yahtzee is really exciting. Here they are.
If Yahtzee can put out an emotionally charged performance, we can take this thing. If Angel's beatbox solo doesn't connect with the audience, then they have no pulse.
Your lips are moving. Tell me you think I'm done. I'm not beyond. Sexy face and swag doesn't get any better than that.
I've been in the group, that was the best performance that Yahtzee has ever had. We gave it our all and showed the audience what Yahtzee is all about. That was so good. No, it was great.
It was so fun. My heart is racing after that performance. The dynamics, the choreo, the energy, it couldn't have gone any better. I've never had so much fun.
Okay, Megan, that was sexy, sensual, amazing, slay.
Our family and friends are texting us so much praise and compliments, especially for our stage presence and choreo, which makes me so proud. Look at this picture.
Wow.
Look at this picture of us.
Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh yeah. They should make an acapella textbook and have us featured in it.
That's literally just the best I've ever felt before, like after a set. This set has never felt that good. Never. I was jumping up and down.
Amanda texted me, she said, everything looked so energetic and clean. I was so happy and proud because I saw everyone working it and giving.
Yeah.
It's an ICCA tradition for the winning team to perform an encore song, and I definitely think it's a good idea if we brush up on Bang Bang. Guys, do you want to go through Bang Bang quietly?
No, Jinxie. No. I think it's Jinxie to curse it.
I agree. Whatever happens, happens, you guys, because I'm really proud of us, and I think we all left it on the stage.
Can we do a dice or die?
Yeah, dice or die.
Dice or die on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dice or die. Did you have a good time? While we were busy savoring our performance, the judges have already made their decision and they're calling all the groups back up on stage. We gotta get up there. I'm gonna just change the awards and the winners are currently on stage. Okay, really? We're just doing this. Okay, it's okay. We'll wait. Okay, the winning group tonight advances to finals, guys. It's gonna be at the Pizza Theater in New York City. Judges, as most of you know, have the opportunity to give 4 special awards, and the first award that they gave tonight was for outstanding choreography. All Night Yahtzee! Woo! We won Best Choreo again. The groups that win special awards are usually the top placing groups at competition, so this is a great sign. Alright, do you want to yeah!
My heart is in my throat. Yahtzee needs to take first place, or else we might not make it to finals in New York. At semifinals, only the top team advances to New York, so Yahtzee needs to take first place.
Third place. Massive round of applause, please. All Night Yahtzee!
They call third place All Night Yahtzee, and there is a pit in my stomach. I'm trying to put on a brave face for my teammates, but I'm devastated. We're not going to New York.
There's second place here this evening. This is my senior year, and it was our last opportunity to make it to finals. I'm feeling really down. The Belmont Belters! The winning group tonight is Baylor University Northwest! This was the closest semifinal I've ever seen, and it just really hurts that we didn't come out on top.
Well, at least we beat the Octiliacs. They didn't even place. At least for All Night Yahtzee, there's the ICCA wildcard round. But winning that isn't guaranteed. We'll be going up against 12 incredible groups.
Yahtzee placed third. I expected them to win.
Hey, baby.
Hello.
I just want to give Michael the biggest hug.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
That was the most amazing I've ever seen you guys perform.
Thank you.
My heart was pounding with joy because you guys were doing so well. I'm gonna cry because I'm so proud of you. I really feel for them. I love Michael and All Night Yahtzee, and I can't wait to compete against them next year. Perhaps even as the music director of the Acapels.
Yes, I'm disappointed we didn't, get first place, but, we are a great group of musicians that love performing and aren't just out there to get a win, and we have a style that we're going to put our best foot forward with, and we did. I'm proud that we didn't compromise ourselves and add a ballad just to fit the typical ICCA set. This set represents us and our innovative style.
I will take third place with a fun group full of my best friends over first place with a set that's fake.
We took a set to quarterfinals and to semifinals that we all connected with so deeply. There was not a single time I performed that set that I didn't love every single second of it.
I think our set will be one that people will be like, hey, that was really cool.
We're literally pioneering, like...
Yeah, I honestly think that. I think we are. People are going to look back and be like, hey, they didn't win, but that was cool. And I loved watching that.
I firmly believe that All Night Yahtzee is ahead of the curve, and I think the ICCA judges just need a few years to catch up to us.
I certainly feel like, and I think most of us do, that like there was nothing else we could have done, should have done, would have done differently. I think that was perfect as it was. It's not over. For other groups, it's over.
Yeah, exactly.
For 7 other groups tonight, it's over.
Although we came in third, there's still the wild card round, and if we win that, we're going to finals in New York. With the wildcard round, each group that places at semifinals gets to submit a video of their best set. The ICCA picks one wildcard winner, so there's still hope for All Night Yahtzee.
Let's all give each other a hug and move on for tonight. Michael's being positive, but the wildcard round is even more competitive. We'll be going up against 11 other groups for one spot, including Nor'easters and No Comment. This could be it for Yahtzee, but I really hope it's not. We can go see our families and see our friends, and then we'll party. My 3 years in this group have been so much fun. They've been some of the biggest highs of my college career and some of the lowest lows. And both of those things make this group so important to me. I love you.
Love you. Love you.
After I graduate and I'm not going to have this group anymore, I don't know what I'm going to do without them. They mean the world to me and I love them more than anything. This is the
One of our core members of the group, Kevin, has been battling depression for about a year now, and we found out that he has lost that battle and he is no longer with us. Kevin was more than just a nor'easter baritone. He was my brother, a friend, a voice of reason, support system. It's unbearable. I didn't want to believe it, but I knew that it was true because he was in so much pain. There's no other word than just tragic.
He had so many areas of like fulfillment in his life, but that wasn't enough. And I think it's a perfect example of depression is really an illness, and suicide is death by an illness. It's not a choice.
I'm still having a hard time, like, actually believing that he's gone.
I still don't believe it.
I knew that he was like struggling with some stuff at the beginning of the year, and I thought it was getting so much better. He just like seemed happier.
It's really hard to say, but I kind of feel like he was doing that for us.
I just wish he had more time because everyone in the world deserves to be touched by someone like that, and he didn't have enough time to do that.
We will always have Kevin's spirit with us. From now on, we just need to keep his spirit and keep the utter joy that he brought us with us for the rest of our journey.
He was like the first one of you, no offense, but of you guys to be nice to me.
And he thanked Isaac and I literally at the end of every single rehearsal, which used to make me so mad because we would have like the worst, most stressful rehearsal, and Ken would be like, "Thank you," but like he meant it every time.
Yeah. I'm just gonna miss that like attitude in rehearsal, and that like I don't know. I just feel it's gonna be so different without him. It sucks.
You can always identify the people with the biggest heart in the room, that they really shine, and he was always shining in rehearsal as the person with the biggest heart, and I want to be more like Kevin.
You make me want to be a nicer person. You're just really sweet.
There's nothing I'm like more certain about in my heart than like the fact that he was just like a good person.
Kevin has made each and every one of us want to be a better person. It's important that we did see that, and it's important to continue on with that mindset.
Music is what made Kevin our family. And I think that with music, we can make Kevin continue to live on and bring joy to the world because he brought us so much joy.
We know that Kevin would want nothing more than for us to keep singing. So we put together this memorial benefit concert called We Sing for Kevin.
I think that overall, like, singing for Kevin and doing this is a good way to, like, start healing and bringing us back together as a family.
We want to raise money for suicide prevention, and we want to raise awareness for depression, especially among college-age students. We sing for Kevin. I like that.
Say you love me to my face. I need it more than your embrace. Just say you want me. That's all it takes. Hearts getting torn from your mistakes.
You're one of the most wonderful people I was ever so lucky to meet. And just because you're not here with us anymore doesn't mean that we're not thinking about you every day.
We got into the group together, and I've seen you grow so much as a person into a music director, into, I think, quite possibly the strongest music director we've ever seen in this group.
I had a lot of help. Thanks.
Kevin, we miss you. We will continue to honor you, and we will always sing with you and for you.
We will keep Kevin's spirit with us. He will always be a part of us. If you or someone you know is thinking about suicide, call the National Suicide Prevention Hotline anytime at 1-800-273-TALK.
Let's talk about it. And remember, you are not alone. There is hope. To learn more about suicide prevention, please visit afsp.org. Next time on Sing It On, were he to still be here, he would definitely want to do the wild card.
The Nor'easters are at a bit of a loss. We're really unsure if we're going to enter the wild card competition or not. It's too soon to work on something like this after not having Kevin.
So I obviously really want to win. Like, if we don't go to finals, I'll literally cry.
The audio. Guys, it didn't record.
Our chances are going out the window. We should be choosing a best video out of a bunch of great ones, not our only option.
We have less than a minute until the results of the wild card are posted.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Best wishes to all of you competing tonight.
Your 2015 ICCA champions,